Hey, Radiant Souls. This is Sarah. I'm your soul oracle and your guide from Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching. And I'm here to discuss an energy update for the week of August 24th to the 30th. So the frequencies right now, they're deep, they're reflective. They're asking you to rewrite yourself and your history from the inside out. And what does that mean for you? It means delving into your shadows and looking at those things that might not be entirely comfortable and seeing what comes up for you. You have an opportunity here to work with your shadow and to see what you can shift and what you can change so that you can settle into a higher frequency that means that energy will just flow for you and things will move in the direction that you want to. But before you can do that, you have to deal with the lower frequency energy that has most likely been, if not a part of you, then around you. So it is important that you look at that low vibrational energy so that you can deal with it and move on. It is important that you do so because we are headed into a chapter where things are going to be moving, they're going to be shifting, and there's going to be a lot of change coming in. Things are going to be calming down after this week a little bit, but they're going to circle back around. So the energy that you have felt more this first half of the year is going to circle back later this year and the beginning half of next year. And so the things that you're working on right now, they're going to come back around. You're going to be revisiting them and seeing what progress that you have made on it. So it is better for you to make progress now and to work with it and to deal with what is coming up than it is for you to sit back and just not do the work that the earth and the energy and that the universe wants you to do. It is here to help you. It wants you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. So step in and be the best version of yourself that you can be and let the energy help you do that this week. If you've been pulled to do that, then this is an opportunity for you to do it, and you are right on time. There is no timetable from the universe's perspective. Any time is a good time when it comes to doing this work. So I have three cards that I have pulled to talk about the general energy for this week from August 24th to August 30th. So our three cards are Earth elements, stability, Jupiter, abundance, and Leo, I will. And there's been a lot of destabilization that has been going on and is still going on as we speak right now. The Earth wants to restabilize, but in order for you to do that, you have to allow the abundance of things to come in and to work with your will. And so, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that Jupiter is here to help you. It's here to help you to bring abundance. It is, and Leo, which we have been in, and Venus is going to be moving into Leo, is a sign that wants you to exert your will. So, circling back around for a minute and putting that all together, basically, in order to stabilize things, you have to make an effort. You have to do the work that wants to be done. So part of the reason why things are stabilized right now is because the universe is trying to show you where things are broken, where things are wrong, what is no longer working for you. So the first step is for you to recognize what is no longer working for you. Once you can recognize what is no longer working for you, then you can start to do the work of will. And as a result of doing the work of will, then abundance from the universe can start to show itself and come in. But you have to be willing to do the work. The shadow work is so important, especially right now. It will show you what it is that you need to work on in your life so that you can have that most prosperous life that you are looking to have. So I've pulled cards for each zodiac sign. The real gold for you is in your sun and your rising sign. So this is where the next wave of remembrance and the next wave of the work lives for you. So let's in. Remember, this isn't a predictive tool, but it's to decode what you and your energy already know deep down if you admit it to yourself. So, what is ready to shift and what are you ready to get rid of? This is what your future self is asking you to embody right now. So, let's get into it. So, Aries, your card is listen to her body. And I'm going to say that it's not necessarily just her. This is for anybody. Listen to your body. What is your body telling you? What does it have to say? Our body will oftentimes give us information before we even know what is going on or anything else. Our body will give us symptoms, and those symptoms have a meaning behind it. But you have to be willing to listen to what it is that your body is telling you and the symptoms that it is describing, because those symptoms are going to lead you in the direction of things that you need to know. But you have to be paying attention first in order for that to happen. So, Aries, listen to what your body has to say this week and don't just dismiss it. It is here to help guide you in a direction for a reason. Now, if you don't know what your body is trying to tell you, there are resources that you can use in order to have that guidance for you. It's also something that I can help you with. I have tools that help me to figure out what exactly it is that your body is telling you. So this is a great opportunity for you to utilize those tools and look outside of your toolbox. And what does that mean? Taurus, your card this week is control. So, Taurus, this is one of the things shadow wise that you need to work on this week is your need to control. Control is not everything that you make it out to be. Control is a defense mechanism. It is coming from the shadow part of ourselves. The universe wants to come in and it wants to provide you with different things, but it can't do that if you don't allow it to do so. And when you're trying to control something, you are often trying to control it so tightly that anything that the universe tries to send you or any information that the universe tries to send you is being blocked by your need to control what is going on. That control is prohibiting you from taking those steps forward and becoming that bigger, better person that you want to be deep down. So start the process of giving up control. I know it's not an easy process to have to do. It's one that I myself have had to do at different points in time in my life. But it is so important that you do so because that will allow the next step to unfold. But first, you have to face your shadow of your need to control. Gemini, your card this week is hidden blessings. Things might not be entirely as they seem. There may be something below the surface. You have to take a look at it and look at things from a different perspective because within that different perspective, you will start to find the hidden things that are there waiting for you. There are blessings through anything that we go through in our lives. And you may be like, Sarah, I don't necessarily believe that, but it is true. Sometimes the things that are the most difficult and the most challenging when we give ourselves the time to reflect and to look back on it, we can look at it and go, oh, that's what that meant. That's the reason why I had to face that. This is one of those opportunities and those times. There is something hidden beneath the surface that is a blessing, but you have to allow it to unfold as it's going to. You can't fix it, you can't control it. But remember that this is an important moment where things can be revealed and there is a blessing that is beneath that. So remember that this week. All right, Cancer, your card this week is kindness. Kindness is something that we all need in this world right now. It is so important. It is something that is essential, that is really missing from the world at large. So be kind, not only to other people, but to yourself. That sense of kindness is going to help you and move you in a new direction that you want to go in. But sometimes we need to take a step back. You need to take a step back this week, Cancer, and allow yourself to look at things from a different perspective. To go, how can I say this more kindly? How can I do this from a place of kindness? Because Oftentimes, our first impressions and our first thoughts, while they may be true for some of us, in the long run, for a lot of us, they might not be. They might be something that we need to sit with and we need to reflect. So if one of those negative thoughts comes into your head this week, this is an opportunity for you to look at that and ask, what is this negative thought trying to teach me? And how can I be more kind going forward? Leo, your card this week is meditation. This is a time for you to just sit and relax with what the energy is telling you. You need to communicate with the universe. It has messages for you, but you need to be willing to listen and you need to be ready to listen. This form of meditation is a way for you to get across what it is that you are looking to do and what it is that you're looking to say. But you need to sit in that energy, sit with the stillness. Whatever it is that you are being told right now is going to help lead you in a new direction. Now, meditation can also be a form of doing shadow work, sitting with those negative thoughts and those negative feelings and reflecting on them, and then doing the work in order to get rid of them can be a great way to use this meditation energy this week. But sit with what the energy is trying to tell you. That is really the key for you this week with meditation. Virgo, your card this week is give back. This is something that you naturally inhibit as part of you, inhabit as part of you, I should say. Virgo, you are known for being of service. And how can you best serve people? This is a time for you to use that mantra to your advantage. How can you be of service? How can you give to other people? Wh- And who can you give back to? Give back to people who have given something to you and who have been a huge part of your life. Allow yourself to embody that. What is the best way that you can be of service? And if feelings come up as a result of that, then that is where you need to start so that you can give something back. And if you say that you don't have anything to give back, then take a time out, sit, reflect. There's always a way that you can give back that might not mean the way that most people think of. So allow yourself to look at it from a different perspective and see, how is it that I can give back this week? And that is how you can be of service right now. Libra, your card this week is transform. So transformation is going on in your life. And I'm not surprised. Mars is in your sign. It's taking action. It's wanting to do different things. And Aries has two planets in it right now. It has Saturn and it has Neptune in those early degrees. And it's asking us to transform and to change our lives in opposition to what is going on in your own life right now. So this is a time for you to transform. It's a time for you to make shifts and changes and see what happens. Don't get stuck in the little details. Just step into it and see how it unfolds. You can always make adjustments later on, but for right now, this is a time for you to make those shifts and to make those changes and to start to transform the way that you want to live your life. So allow the transformation to unfold and see what happens as a result. Scorpio, your card this week is boundaries. You need to set up boundaries if you haven't already. The energy is kind of pushing and infringing on you. It is wanting you to make shifts and to make changes and to stand up for yourself. Most of the time, when energy wants us to shift in a direction, just when we think we've made the change, the universe will go, are you sure that you made the change? Or do you just think that you've made the change? And it will be a test for you. This is one of those test weeks. See, have you set up the boundaries that you need so that you can start to move forward in the direction that you want? These boundaries are important. They protect your energy and they protect you from other people taking the energy that you have and using it either for their own benefit or could even be potentially against you. So, Scorpio, set up your boundaries this week and make sure to enforce them and protect them. They are one of the most important things that we can all do energetically is to have strong boundaries. Don't allow other people to infringe on them and make sure you enforce your boundaries this week. Sagittarius, your card this week is flow. What direction are you looking to go in? Are things flowing? Are things moving in the direction that you want them to go in? If they are, then that's great. That means you're on the right path. But if you have a block in front of you, then it's not flowing. And that doesn't mean that it's the wrong path. It could just be a matter of wrong timing, but it could be a matter of wrong path. So take a step back, try something different for a while, and see if the energy moves back in the direction that you're looking to go in. And if it does at a later point in time and it starts to flow, that's great. You know that that's the path that you're on. But make sure to follow the flow. The flow is where the universe is giving you the thumbs up saying this is the direction to go. So pay attention to where the flow is this week. Capricorn, your card this week is sleep. Excuse me. It is important to relax. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean sleep in terms of sleep, but make sure that you are getting the rest and the relaxation that you need. It is important not to always be doing and always be being. Just sometimes sit and relax. Just do whatever it is that you want to do. Take a time out. There is nothing that says that you have to always be on the go. You have to always be moving. Sometimes the best ideas can come to you when you just sit and you allow it to unfold and just listen. So take a moment this week and sleep. Make sure you take care of yourself and take care of your own needs because you can't take care of somebody else if you haven't taken care of yourself first. So take care of yourself this week. You are the most important person in this equation. Aquarius, your card this week is forward movement. So things are going to start moving forward for you. It may happen slow, it may happen fast. It all just depends on what it is that you are working on and what the energy is that you're working with. Forward movement is always something that we are looking to have happen. But if things have stalled, there's the other side to this, where if things have stalled, then there's not having that forward movement. And this is similar to what I was talking about in terms of Sagittarius with flow. Where things are moving forward, those are the paths that you want to follow down. Where things have stalled, it's not the time for it. It's not working the way that you want it to. So follow the forward movement as that is going to be the piece of information that you need so that you can make the shifts and the changes that you need to make. And Pisces, your card this week is respect. Respect yourself. Respect the energy that is going on around you. It is so important that you respect yourself first and foremost. Oftentimes, we don't give ourselves the respect that we need in order for us to make the shifts and the changes that we want to go through or that we are going through, whether we want to or not. So respect your journey this week. Respect what you have been through. Respect what you are going through right now. It is so important. So respect yourself this week and respect your energy. So remember, you are not off path. You are spiraling deeper into alignment. So let these messages that you received anchor your next step. Even if you can't see the full map yet, the sun and rising sign are the codes that are layered. So let these sit, let them settle, sit with them. And if you're ready for a more personalized reflection, I'd love to hold space for you. You can currently book 30 and 60-minute sessions on my website, www.soulheartintuitivecoaching.com. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, and some magic continues there, and other things are always unfolding. So here's to a week of visionary clarity, energetic softness, and full spectrum soul truth. So stay tuned, stay luminous, and stay you. And I will talk to you next week.